Hi there. I'm Jay Kinghorn, Chief Innovation Officer at Zartico, and I'm here in my kitchen to talk to you about event impact analysis. Now, we've done around 600 of these event impact analyses at Zartico, and what I'm about to show you combines what we've seen through our data as well as from the academic literature. So imagine with me that this big bowl of water is your resident economy, and you have an event. Maybe it's a pretty big event like a festival or a parade where everyone from your community goes off and they go to the bars, they go to the restaurants, they have a great time. It's a great community event, but it's only resident spending. So when we pour this back into the bucket, it doesn't change the size or the level of the water. From an economic sense of the word, we've substituted spending that you would have done at one place and spending that you did at the event, but it's not anything that's net new. So from the academic literature, from the data, we don't see new spend. That's really what you're after is economic impact. So from the academic sense, the impact of an event that's driven by residents is zero. Subtract the resident spending, zero. Okay, let's make this a little bit more realistic. And I'm going to pour some water in to, some oil in to give you a sense for a visitor economy. Now you can start to see this layer of visitors and visitor spending on top of your residents. Cool. Now, as that settles out, we can start to see this visitors additive to your resident economy. Okay, that's cool. Now let's take a small event like a farmer's market. And we've got this same mix of visitors and residents. It's a little hard to see that thin layer of oil on the top, but it's there. But pour it back in, same level. Same holds true for a large event. Even if that settles out, that has visitors to it. It also has residents. But what happened? It didn't change the level of the water. The reason for that is because they were there for another reason, visiting your destination. They're called incidental visitors. They didn't add anything net new. So from the academic literature, you're supposed to subtract them as well. We see that in your visitor to resident ratio. We see that in the hotel stay, but it's not new spending. They're there because they wanted to visit your destination, not because they came to the event. So what really does drive high impact events for a destination? High impact events typically have a little bit of your residents and your incidentals, but then they add a lot of new visitors. Lots of new visitors. Then we pour that in. Now, as we start to see that layer of oil, look, it's like twice as thick as it was before. All of those new visitors added to your visitor economy over that period of time. That's where the economic impact lies. So what you're looking for in a high impact event are new visitors, those that are coming only for that event. It would not come for any other reason. That's where the first part of the magic is. The second part of the magic is they stay overnight. You can imagine if I quickly siphon this off after 2 hours, the residual impact is not that much. But if they're there for a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, that's really a high impact event because they're staying overnight. Hotel stays, dinners, breakfasts, retail spending, ancillary spending. Those are the high impact events. So as you think about what to sponsor for your destination, how you want to spend your money, look for those high impact events, overnight stays and net new visitors. Otherwise, you're just sloshing the water around in the bowl.